Welcome back to the channel. It's Shanice, aka Chana Irie, aka Pineapple Styles, and we are back with another hair tutorial. I'm doing a first time color on my cousin. So first I'm starting off with detangling his hair. I'm going to preface this by saying he is so tender-headed, so when you guys see him scrunch his face, it's because he can't take even his hair being moved. Like, I would lift a curl and boy would scrunch his face. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. How tender-headed can you be? So I did cut his hair first because I gave him a fade previously. So he wanted me to come back in. Like, he literally grew his hair out so that I could fade his hair again. So I went ahead and did that, and I recorded that for Instagram. So that's why that clip isn't here. And now you see me going through and blow drying his hair. I did not wash it or anything. I'm just blow drying it to stretch it out because, again, he's apparently very tender-headed and I'm about to color his hair. So I wanted to make sure that his hair was stretched and I would have really good color placement. If I just sit back, relax and breathe, life won't pass me by. Life won't pass me by. So my cousin lives back in New York and he does not trust anyone to touch the top of his hair because one time a barber cut it off when he was trying to grow it out the first time. So it has not been cut at all. So what I'm doing is giving him a shape. I'm taking pieces of hair from each of the 4 sections that I made in the middle and setting my guide. And then I'm going to make pie-shaped sections and bring all of that hair up to that center piece and cut the ends. This is going to give him short, round layers, which is perfect for curly hair. It gives you a really nice, rounded, curly afro. So just go ahead and watch me do my thing. Just sit back, relax and breathe, 'cause life won't pass me by. Remember, life won't pass me by. Where I'm going is a long, long way from where I've come. I've been stuck off my luck, wondering if I'm doing enough. Life won't pass me by. Life won't pass me by. Time for the color, the fun part. If you watched my previous video, which I'll link up here, you will know that I did leave that salon that I'm working at in here. So I do not have exact formulas for you guys, but I can tell you that in his balayage, I used the clay enlightener for those pieces, and I used 20 volume because the clay enlightener stops working at a certain point. And then for the foils, I used regular lightener, and in the back I started with 10 volume because he has medium brown hair and it will lift to blonde pretty fast. Also, I'm doing medium sized to almost chunky weaves because he has curly hair and only wears it curly. So I want to make sure that complete clumps of curls are going to be blonde so that the color actually shows. On a Saturday, sneaking out of the door like you know the way. 1,000 times before, back at light of day. I trail the smoke when you stroll, hotel corridors. I can tell with your silence. Oh, you figured it out down to a science. How As I approach the top of each section, I use fine weaves and I back comb the roots because I want a more blended look on top. He's going to wear his hair in that like mushroom style curly fro. So you want the medium to larger chunks at the bottom for the color to stand out, but then on the top you want that nice blend.
Your love's like the submarine. You come and go as you please. Why can't I escape? I wanna go catch a plane, fly to San Tropez, and it feels like I'm dreaming. 'Cause I wanna know that you still see me.
Now that I finished all of the sections, I'm going to let him process for about 20 more minutes just to let that last section catch up. And because this was a 2-in-1 service, I ended up starting his little sister's hair. I was doing a first time silk press on her, so look out for that video. Now I'm going to take out all of the foils and prepare him to get his hair shampooed. He does have a very flaky scalp, so I went in with the Aveda Pramasana brush, and you see it's not too bad. He's not making as many faces, so it must feel at least decent to have those large flakes lifted up, and you do that with shampoo on the scalp to avoid any irritation. So his hair got shampooed 2 times, and then I went ahead and moved on to the toner. So I'm about to go in with the toner, and again, unfortunately, I don't have an exact formula for you, but I can tell you for sure that I used the light YV tone from the permanent line. That was literally my favorite thing to include in every single blonde toner, where the person didn't want something that was too gold, but they wanted it to still have some type of bright look. And because he has such a warm complexion, I didn't want to give him a completely ash tone. So I'm just going to go in section by section and apply that toner and rub it into the hair. So this is after I've applied the toner. He's going to process for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to shampoo and condition with a hydrating shampoo and deep condition. So now I'm going in and styling his hair. As you can see, he has some pieces that are super straight, and that was because he apparently had S-curl product in his hair before he left New York that I didn't know about. And so when I blow dried his hair, I blow dried that in and basically activated it. So once you applied color to that, I think that obviously loosened his texture. So I just went in and snipped any of those straight pieces because he strictly wears his hair curly. And here we have the final result. I had to include the slow-mo of the hair shake, but he loved his hair, his family loved his hair, I loved his hair. You know, the color really fit him and complemented his complexion. So if you really like this video, make sure you like the video itself and drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you would have done differently. Thanks for watching. Bye.